Welcome to this video. I've been working for a lot last time on input, really the input manager. This is the main flow of the input manager. What's mainly important, it's pretty big. It's pretty big, not the biggest. The first thing is probably here. There's a single enum for each action. Well, basically how it works is how it's gonna work. You have your basic, you have your input listener. So that's basically the input listener choosing by what is it? The by input, input, and those get the get mouse clicks, mouse scroll, mouse move, key press, and key release, and those are all captured asynchronously. They're just thread running, and they are sent. There have callback methods, and those are these callback methods here. These methods these methods work, and these methods would basically do for each type of method. They get the method and add it to the UI event queue. They add it to it. They construct an action class. Basically, it should be a tuple for performance, but like that we can do eventually and stuff like that. But like the important part you have it here. You have the self action type, and it's given type enum, so that is what event is like the click and scroll or key press. A key press, and that's the useful. And then it has the action data. In other words, the data that's given from each action by the listener. Example for mouse move, like then it goes to a different XY position. What's really useful. And on top here you have the identifier class input managers. These are all the functions. Then we have the call get event, and you can get each time you get each event. That just happens like it's a queue. Like if event A is kept before B, then A is sent down before B. So it's really simple. I think you can even see it if we do here like print and then printf move if you prevent as a move event, and then here and then we go here, and then you go to X, and then we do this, and then we do Y here, and then we run the code. I don't know if it's gonna show this. No, because it's not connected. But anyway, it should it prints this time when it moves, when you run this actual code. And it should run this actual code. This runs the queue, and here's the queue basically. This is the listener. These are the callbacks you add on it, and these it actually does the on present on release ones for the mouse listener and the keyboard listener. Here you have your simple event queue, and put on and you get the event. So you get event, for example, mouse move, and you get the date of the mouse move. And yeah, you start the listeners here. It's quite simple. This thing is you would start. It doesn't have any uses actually, so that's a bit in an issue. But down below here you have your input registry. So here really simple. You register an input. You have here your sample registry, and this registry itself is basically a dict of a dictionary of a tuple that first contains a tuple of int to action. Int to action, what the int is an identifier. The action is basically what do you want to happen. For example, a key press or a key press or anything like that. Key press and that. An action is basically what action should happen. So for example, a movement of the mouse click. Wait a minute, a mouse click. A mouse click, for example. And yes, that basically, and then you have here inside the dictionary, you have a callable. It's related to any other rules for when it happens, like when that exactly happens, when exactly it happens. And so this input address you're getting. What I've been working on as well is here the pass system. It's very simple. It's where is it? Here it's a CPU frame that's called. This thing just for each frame takes in the data on the CPU. 3 usages. It is 2 usages. Anyway, Or just two? No, it's just three. It's just two. Well, that's weird. But anyway, oh, here it is as well. Three. So it has a width, a height. It has this the array, and it has a frame lock. And each time you want to resize it, it checks if locked, and then it changes the height and width. Like when the window resizes, you has this is in the GPU side. You get pixel data. You just get one piece of data from the array. Yeah, and below here you just read in the frame. You just take in a new frame, run it, and then we get this is like the UI manager, and then we go to here, then we change the size, and then we expand it, and we again change the size, and you can see that the changes a bit wrong, but that's fine for now. And that's basically the whole input manager. That's basically everything what I've done so far with it. We can now get inputs and all that stuff. Like the inputs can be gotten, and that's basically what's now done. Done in like most regards. Like the input getting, and also the saving the CPU frame on the CPU side, and calling one single pixel, getting a pixel from it. Not more, but that's fine for now. Comment down below what you would like to see next, and until next time.